Some members of the 55 Plus Center are expressing outrage at the increase in fees that will soon be in place. Starting in September, the cost per activity will raise from $2 to $3. A group of members met with the board chair this afternoon to voice their concerns. Jessica Clement has the details.
Fees at the 55 Plus Center will be raised by $1 this September, meaning members will soon have to pay $3 per activity. Numerous members met up with board chair Lori Forbes Monday afternoon to voice their concerns about the increase. They said one of their concerns is that it'll affect seniors on a fixed income.
It doesn't make sense to increase that. People make comments all the time. What's the big deal, $1? Well, count how many times they come here in a week. That adds up. And those are people that live on limited income. They had to quit eating here because they boost the price.
These people are just going to stay away, stay in their home, be isolated, and we're going to have, it's bad.
Forbes notes this is the first time in 10 years that the fees have increased. She says that increased costs and insurance issues have caused them to make the decision.
We ended up with a $10,500 deficit at the end of last year. And because of that, we were looking at ways to move forward. And then on top of that, we realized we had an insurance issue. Our insurance carrier would not cover 4 of our activities. They had to be covered by independent insurance. However, they needed a waiver, and we have no way to monitor a waiver. That would be up to the volunteers, and that's not fair to put a volunteer in a position where they could be held legally accountable for a waiver.
When asked if the city could somehow help out with the fees, Forbes says while they can ask, she's not sure if the city will be able to do that.
When this center was built, the idea was there would be this main board, which is us, the food board, which is a cafe, and then the city-run programming. So we exist within a building and work together symbiotically to create this center and provide all the activities and programming that it does. But everybody has their lane to stay in. So the city programming has nothing to do with us.
Some 55 Plus members have suggested more fundraising to keep the costs low.
We need to fundraise. The main board need to do their job. They need to find other ways. They need to say, hey, you know what? Maybe each card group, do your own fundraising, try to help these people, or the people who can't afford it. Maybe the center should look at that, have their name, and not be charged at all.
The board will continue having feedback meetings about the change. The fees are supposed to increase on September 1st. Jessica Clement, TVT News.